My hair look kind of crazy. Hello. I'm slowly getting used to being on live. We're just gonna cleanse the space a bit to cleanse and purify any energy, negative energy, evil eye, and harm that does not serve us at our highest good. I hope everyone is well today. I just came on here for a quick second just to chat of whatever download that came to me. I ain't pulling no cards today. I'm just chatting it up with people, you know, just chatting it up. And if you feel called to watch this, come and hang out. Come and hang out. But yeah, we just pretty much chilling today. But I don't know. I just wanted to talk about like the stuff that I've been getting downloads on. If you haven't seen my shorts that I made, short, real, TikTok that I made today. Um, if you've been trying to get into your spirituality or venerate your ancestors or finding a way to honor your ancestors, it's best to honor yourself first. We have to also think about all the times when our ancestors did not have the chance to actually take care of themselves, especially if you were if you were it's gonna take some time to really get to know yourself and break these curses, patterns, habits that you have built over time to be who you are as a person. And it's okay not to have all the answers right now. Life is about the journey, not the race. You know what I'm saying? So whatever experience you are learning or continue to learn is helping you to be the person you meant to be. So don't allow what is happened in your past to stop you from what you meant to do in this reality, in this timeline, and in this thing that we in right now. Because once we continue to let our past stop us, when I say past stop us, I'm meaning really talking about like your mindset, your belief, your habits, your oh my God, this person did this to me. This is why how I am, and it is what it is. But you're not willing to grow. How do you expect your life to really change if you're not making no changes, no breaking mentality habits that you've been doing to actually live your life for the better? I know you've been saying, I'm gonna do this goal, I'm gonna do this goal, I'm gonna do this goal, but what's really stopping you? If you really look at it, it's your past stopping you if you're not allowing yourself to heal, reflect, and release it. You know, when we are holding on to things that does not serve us, it holds power over us. It holds power over us. And I wanted you to know you are the power, you are the source. It's about time to really step into who you are as a person. It's about time to really stop allowing other people to take hold over your life, your mind, and stop occupying your mind, your time, when you're not even making time for yourself. If you continue to put yourself on a back burner, all your goals and your desires and what you really want out of life is going to be on the back burner. It's going to be on the back burner, you know? So the only way to really allow yourself to live the life you want to, you have to put yourself as a priority. Your peace have to be your priority. Your joy, your fulfillment have to be your priority. You have to learn how to respect yourself. You have to learn how to honor yourself. You got to learn how to love yourself. And those take time. Love is patience. If you're trying to rush something, it's not really meant to be. If you're trying to force something, it's not really meant to be. What's for you will never need to be forced. The people that's for you will never need to be forced. If you have those thoughts like, oh, I can't really be my full self around this person, is that person really for you? It's time to really evaluate what you're living for. Because a lot of times we're not living, we just giving by. And the only way to really truly live is to really get to know ourselves. To know what really fulfill us, to allow us to actually live this life. We always asking ourselves, what does life mean? When really we just want to experience life. We really want to experience and live life. We see social media, everybody living these extravagant things. And what is stopping you from doing it? What is stopping you from actually elevating and growing in that? Because you are the source. I always say we are the source. We are the co-creator of this reality. We're not living by the authorities that tell us that we should live our life the way they want us to live our life. We should live our life the way we want to live our life. And a lot of times we be like, I don't know what I really want. It's time to start digging deep in yourself. You can't keep looking outside of you and expecting the answer to find you. You got to find the answer within you, because all the answer you have is already within you. all the past lives you have lived, you know, all the things that you have learned in your lineage, whether you realize it or not. Because it's kind of buried in our subconscious if you're not really doing the work. You know what I'm saying? And I would say healing is a great way to relearn yourself. Spirituality is a great way to relearn yourself and come back to yourself. Spirituality is not always things outside of you, it's always things within you, to understand what's your discernment, what's your intuition, what do you like, what do you don't like, you know? You are that. You can be whatever you want to be. And I want to express that even more, especially in these times that make it feel like our joy is getting sucked away from the world around us. But we are the source. We are the source of our happiness. We are the source of our joy, you know? And it's easy for me to say that, but the work is not easy. If you continue to choose yourself over and over again, it'll be easy to know what is for you and what's not for you. You have to have that strength, that resilient, that knowing within yourself that knows that, oh, this happening for me, not to me. Because what is for me will never, I want to say never do you harm, because some mistakes we have to learn, some things we have to actually learn from. But what is for us would just show us who we are. When bad things happen, how do we react? That's showing you who you are in that time. And I'm speaking from experience. When things, like a lot of stuff that happened in my life, I always have to blame myself, but really, it's really showing me who I am. What part did I play in that situation? Whether I like it or not. Was I the cause of the situation? Was I a victim of the situation? Okay, what did this situation teach me? Okay, this happened. So am I going to allow this to prolong my life? Okay, what was that reason of that happening? And how can I prevent it from next time? Because we can avoid so much if we just learn and reflect on what had happened and allow our feelings to express, but also don't allow the emotion to be the source of it. Don't allow your emotions to be the source of it. Once we allow our emotions to be the source of what's going on around us, we're not really being aware of who we are. We can be aware of like our emotions and things like that, and also having a logical standby, but also we are the observer in this reality. We are all speckles of the universe expressing itself in different ways. And a lot of us is just living from what the world is showing us how to live instead of living from the soul point of view of the universe. You know, it's about that time to really just tap in. Tap in. If you need to isolate yourself, do that. If you need just a moment to yourself, do that. But a lot of times we are afraid to sit with ourselves. We are afraid to sit with ourselves. It can be scary at first, but once you get comfortable with yourself, nobody can make you feel uncomfortable with yourself unless you allow them to be. Unless you allow them to be. Because the universe created us, God, source, universe, whoever you believe in, created us for us to tap into who we meant to be. And stand firm in what we believe in, what our values, what our morals. If you don't know what that is, you really don't have a sense of self. It's time to get a sense of self. If you're trying to do magic and spirituality and all these different things, and you don't have no sense of self, what are you doing? Nothing will really stick, because you're going to continue to see that want that validation outside of you. We're going to continue to seek that validation outside of us. But the validation always start within. It always start within. Spirit is always talking about start within. It's a great way to venerate your ancestors, your spirits, is to take care of yourself so you can be able to show up as the best version of yourself every day. And I want to say that we never going to always be 100% every day. We could probably show up 20%, 3%, 8%, 80%, different times in our lives when it's needed to be. But also honoring ourselves when those low moments come. That's when we need to deeply in the loving process with ourselves. Dig deeply into the loving process of ourselves. Asking yourself the real questions. Because I know some of us are just really tired of these surface level conversations. What about all the deep conversation you really want to talk about? And if you're scared to have those conversations, ask yourself why. Why are those things uncertain for you? Why does it scare you? Because you know it probably reveals something about you. It helps you challenge the norm. Why not challenge the norm? You know, that's when your authenticity will shine to the world. Your authenticity will shine into the world of what's meant for you. Don't, I don't know how to explain this. Don't allow the outside world to stop you from where you're meant to be. Your mind, your body, your source, your spirit within you is leading you where you need to be. Are you listening though? Are you listening? And all these thoughts you having, is they from your past or what people tell you should be? Or what you have projected on your own self to be like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing all that. Why is that so? Who said you was that? We are infinite beings. We are unlimited beings. We are divine beings. You are the magical source. Like, I don't know how else to say it. And that's what I felt called to talk about today, even though it's pretty short of a live. I just really want to go ahead and get that out there. Time is patience. Patience is presence. And present is, living. So find a time to live. Find a time to find your hobbies. Find a time to really just dig deep within yourself, you know? Because the best love is your love. Really showing up for yourself is the best love for yourself. If you're feeling uncertainty in life, just find stillness, quietness within yourself. Because if you constantly keep seeking and seeking and seeking, and you wonder why the answer ain't coming because you're not being still enough to be aware of it. You know, I'm just speaking from experience that all of this is what I have learned, what I want to share with my community on YouTube, and I feel like that's all Spirit want me to say today. If some of y'all not drinking water, get on your water. If some of y'all feel called to do fasting, do fast. If you not like, the intense fast, like 1, 2, 3 days fast, you can do intermittent fasting to feel more connected to yourself and your spirit team, the source or whatever who you believe in, and allow yourself to find discipline in these times of uncertainty. Finding foundation within yourself will help you find your path or where you need to be. Having a firm foundation is the key to whatever you desire out of life. And your foundation starts with you. You are the foundation. You are a lot of things that's been expressed around you. What you allow, what you don't allow, what you're eating, what you're consuming, why you're in different predicaments. You can leave whenever you want to leave. You can say no whenever you want to say no. You can move accordingly when people does not meet your needs. You know? I want you to know that. So, yeah, just a little a little channeling, a channel message. Anything else, Spirit? That is all. And protection. If you're not doing protection work, some tips on protection work: prayer, candle magic, incense, just speaking that I am protected, affirmation, mantra, just sitting with yourself and reflecting is one of the best ways of actually being protected. Or you just ask God to protect you and shield you throughout your day, your ancestors, your angels to shield you and protect you throughout your day. You know, make sure you up your cleansing, your purifying, your banishing work, because we definitely going to need that. Okay, we definitely going to need that. But I hope everyone is well. Whoever come across this video, I hope this resonate with you. If you feel called to work with me, all my things is below. I do mediumships, coaching, readings, spiritual consults, all that would be linked in below. And if you feel called, just to like this live and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this live, if this helped you at all, and share with somebody who might need to hear this, But much love. It will be a replay, so you can definitely listen to it whenever you feel called to listen to it. And until next time, family.